Zodiac signs have been used throughout time to tell people about themselves, how they feel, to help people regulate themselves, to help people understand themselves. Zodiac signs have been used throughout history. I do believe that the zodiac sign has been heavily undervalued. In ancient Babylon, astronomers divided the ecliptic into 12 equal signs, each spinning 30 degrees within celestial longitude. These signs were based on 12 schematic months of the year, each with 30 days, and created the first known celestial coordinate system. So yes, your zodiac sign is not just how you feel about yourself, but it's actually a map. And every month of the year is based off of that map of which we come from. The Babylonians also assigned each sign a figure, name, meaning, and many of those signs are still used today, such as Gemini, Cancer, and Libra. Astrology can help individuals understand themselves, their strengths, limitations, and make decisions that align with their true purpose and path. There are those who even use astrology-based therapy that can be a powerful tool for personal growth, emotional healing, and spiritual development. So essentially, the zodiac is not just your sign, it's your imprint. Think of it like a camera shot, and it's forever burned into history. There's no question on the accuracy of these signs. If you've ever read into the zodiac, if someone is reading you your sign, you will feel like they just split you open like a book and is reading you. I know many of you feel that way. Now let's go back to the zodiac signs and locations on the constellation. You see how they divided up the constellation into 12 equal zones, which are actually locations based on the positioning of the planet at the moment you were born. Now, here's my theory. So I'm going to paint you a picture. Here's the cosmos. Here's your mom's belly, who's about to conceive you, based on the point in time in the universe that you're being born. So let's just say, for example, for intents and purposes of this video, let's just say June 15th, 2024 is going to be someone's birth. So the egg and the sperm connects, and then boom, the wave of light that Billy Carson speaks of comes in based on the celestial snapshot in time, which dictates your sign. So if it's June 15, 2024, someone's about to be born, what sign is that? The answer's on the screen, guys. That is correct. A Gemini. Okay? So June 15, 2024, boom. You're born with the planet being positioned at your celestial self in the constellation. Stay with me here. Then, boom. There's that wave of light in that particular moment in time, pointing at your constellation. What if that wave of light was your celestial self connecting to the physical body that we inhabit? So the world is positioned and aimed at the celestial location of Gemini at the time that you are born. There's a connection here, and I'm going to connect it. What if the method, the actual transportation vehicle, which connects the cosmos to the planet, are pyramids that shoots beams of light? Now, we all know that there are more to pyramids than we know of. And we also know that the general consensus of pyramids is that they were used as some sort of transportation device. So let me encapsulate it all for you. The cosmos, the planet. It's June 15, 2024. The planet is positioned perfectly for a pyramid to transport your celestial self to the planet at that particular moment. So you come into the world as a Gemini. Our celestial minds gets connected to the physical body somehow, right? Something causes that wave of light. In order for us to exist in 3D, there had to be constructed a two-body solution. Now let's dig even deeper. Most people think we have one body. We do not. We have two. The first body I'll speak of is the physical plane, our human form. Now listen carefully, because this is about to blow your mind. We do not control anything in this body other than movement. We do not control any other processes, which means we do not control this physical body. It's an illusion of control. But our bodies exist independent of us, which makes it only a vehicle that we're allowed to travel around in. No different than an actual car. Get ready. We press the gas and the brakes when we get inside our cars to drive it. But we do not control the engine or any other internal processes of the car. What does that also sound like? We do not control breathing while we sleep, blood flow inside the body, digestive systems, healing. We don't control any of those processes. How can we say we control our bodies if the only thing we control within our bodies is like 5% of the full control of the body that you could have? We are not our bodies. Here's body number 2, the celestial plane. The mind exists in the celestial plane, the waves of light and electricity that gives this body life, that animates us. That is our celestial selves. That is also why you are able to think beyond yourself. You can transcend anything of the physical realm in your mind. If I want to walk through a wall in my mind, I can do it. If I want to travel to the future and pat my 70-year-old self on the back and tell him it's okay, it's gonna be all right, I just did it in my mind. I can picture it. I can see it. How are we able to think like that without ever seeing anyone walk through a wall ourselves or without ever doing it ourselves? How can we think like that? There's a word that we call it, and I know a lot of you have already said it in this video. It's imagination, right? We call it imagination, but it's actually connection to the cosmos. We are connected to a bigger consciousness. Our mind knows no bounds. We can think of literally everything, everywhere, all at once. The intent of this video is to get us all to a type 1 civilization.